Do you remember that time you had a dream that you were a plank of wood and zombies were attacking the house?
Yes.
West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Mountain Mama.
Mountain Mama, take me home. Angry roads.
Way. Hello and welcome to episode 38 of Angry Roads. I'm Suzanne.
And I'm Dave.
And today we are discussing...
You go.
Okay. Would you want to know for sure if there is an afterlife? If there was life after death, like was it a Netflix movie?
It was a Netflix movie.
The Netflix movie, The Discovery.
The Discovery. Good film.
I really liked it. For some reason, it has not very good reviews.
It's quite depressing. That's, I think, probably the reason.
But the premise is that a scientist is able to determine without reason,
He's able
to prove that there is life after death.
Yeah.
And I guess the societal reaction to that.
Yeah. I think it's okay to give some spoilers. I mean, I'll put up a little break here. Hold on a second. Basically, the reaction is that based on the fact that they know there's an afterlife, a lot of people take it upon themselves to kill themselves, to start again.
Mass suicides.
Yeah.
And as the movie goes on, they show you the global population just decreasing.
Yeah.
And I guess that makes total sense. If you knew that there was an afterlife and you got pressured enough, not like outside pressure, not like, do drugs, but like, you know, if life weighed on you very heavily.
Yeah.
And you knew that there was a life after death, I don't know if I'd want to know. Look,
here's the thing. So they tackle these things in the movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
The answer is he's irresponsible if he doesn't let people know. You can't know something like that and then be the person who decides who gets this information.
I mean, that's true.
It's bigger than everybody.
It changes us as a species.
Correct. You can't decide that for people. B, the film then tackles the kind of evidence that they found.
Yes.
Do you remember? And it was only later, that they figured out that he could see what it was like. And so the question was then, how did you know what was there? Like, he may have been able to prove that there was something there, but you have no idea what it's like. So that seems like a lot of risk.
Well, I guess if you assumed that there was an afterlife, I guess I would have gone two routes. I would have assumed that, one, I just start again, but like playing Ratchet and Clank on the PlayStation 2, I have all my weapons and all my XP. But I've started the game again.
It's called reincarnation, I think.
Yeah, but no, with the reincarnation, I don't have all my weapons and my XP. But
I think that there's a level that's like you've ascended in the sense like you've achieved a life purpose, and based on that, you come back with different tools.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like because I was so great in life, my reincarnation next time is just going to be
a house cat.
Well, a billionaire.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Like, my destiny ends up being that because I was so good or whatever it is. That's the tools, right?
I mean, yes. Or number two is the good place. That episode of American Dad where he just has a room and it's just full of his happiest moments.
Yeah.
It is just a location where everyone goes. But if I can't guarantee that we're all going to be in the same place, then do I really want to kill myself?
If you are in the happiest place possible, does it matter if anybody's with you?
I mean, that's true.
I mean, I know you love me, but like...
I also love pizza.
If it was a room made of pizza, no, that'd be gross. Here's my thoughts on this one. The question was, would I want to know for sure? The answer is yes. I would want to know for sure. Because I think, not that I would intend on killing myself to start again, but I feel like it's like a video game where...
When you said kill myself to start again, that's exactly where I went.
I suppose that it's like a video game in the sense that I don't need to do that. All I can do is I can just see how this plays out, and I know I get another chance later.
I mean, that's true.
So
leave us a comment down below. Would you want to know if there was an afterlife? Because I don't know if I would, because for that exact reason. Because then do I just not care about this life anymore? Am I just kind of like, well, forget it. I'll just eat pizza every day.
But it gives you a chance to try more things that you may not have done based on the fact that you're like, I can only do everything once. I got to spend my time specifically.
That's true. That's true.
I don't know. It's the same thing that we spoke about before, like robot body, living forever. I would take it. It means time is a different concept to me. I don't need to worry so much about what I'm doing right now, just that I'm doing the things that I want to do, because I can always do the stuff later.
Yes. Yeah.
But I you know, the other thing I thought about, and this film, look at that guy's brakes.
Oh.
What is he doing?
His car's about to transform.
Sir, you need to take that. Do you think that's the camera?
No, because no one else is doing it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Although,
but those are flashing.
No, that's not flashing. They're the lines that say like this lane. I think it's just an effect from the camera.
Let us know in the comments. We haven't had a shout out for
Yeah, look, that's the speed.
Oh.
Strange. It's a refresh rate.
We haven't had a shout out for an expert in a while, but if we have a camera expert,
yes, please let us know. What refresh rate should I have the camera at so that it doesn't do that?
Happen.
Sorry. So what I was going to say is that thing I've also spoken about to you before, but I don't think I've ever spoken about it on the show, which is the theory where you know, your dreams are brain activity. Right. That's a basic concept, I guess.
Yep.
They can prove that the brain has activity for like 12 minutes or whatever, or 11 minutes or something after you die. But if you never wake up from a dream, does the dream last forever?
Yes.
And without specifically spoiling the film, because I will have cut back at this point and said that there's no more spoilers. But I mean, it's been out for a while. But without specifically spoiling it, I suppose that's a different scenario.
Yes.
If it's just something that I don't have control over, then maybe it's not so great.
No.
But how do I prove that unless I try it? Do you know what I'm saying?
There was a great scene in Dollhouse, the TV show. Highly recommended if you haven't seen it. And one of the characters gets stuck in this loop with this guy that she kills. And so she kills him, but then he just appears back in this spot and he just gets up again and she's got to do it again and again and again. And I guess if you were stuck in some kind of loop like that, I don't think I'd want to be doing something like that forever.
I don't know if it's a loop, because I imagine it being more like a dream.
Right.
Dreams technically move forward.
Where you're just jumping from one thing to another and it makes total sense at the time. And
I think that eventually, if I had done it for eternity, it's going to feel normal. No, it's just going to feel normal, right? Like, it's not going to feel like a dream feels, where it seems disjointed and I don't understand it. And, you know, I think that if there's no end, because like 1 minute of dreaming could feel like years of life. Oh, yes. Do you know what I mean?
Thank you, Inception.
Yeah, I bet it's true, right? It does make it feels like that every time. So, you know, I think it's a strange thing to think about. So I guess my point was, if I knew that was the case, if it was just like me dying means that I then spend an eternity dreaming, I don't think I want that. It's not the same thing as like
having another go.
Living a life after death. Do you know what I mean?
However, what if they could white mirror you and upload you into the cloud? Yeah. After you died. Would you be down with that?
Yes, the same as the robot body. As long as I have, I guess my point was the autonomy of living a life rather than being like thrown into a blender of some kind. Because that dream thing, you don't usually have control. And like, I get that lucid dreaming is a thing. Yes. But I don't know if I didn't know I was there because I'm dead. Yes. And I know that I'm not waking up, then I don't think I have control. I think things are just happening and doing things. And
you're just kind of reacting for...
But maybe that's what's happening now. And I only think that I have the illusion of control.
Because in a dream, it makes total sense. And then you wake up and you try to explain it to someone. Do you remember that time you had a dream that you were a plank of wood and zombies were attacking the house?
Yes. Let me explain the dream really quickly. I know a lot of people say that, you don't want to hear about somebody's dreams. I agree. I'll try and shorten it down, but I have a very good memory with my dreams. I tend to remember them quite well. I was a actual wooden plank in a wood house and in a zombie film, and I know a man ran into the house behind me. I can't move because I'm a wooden plank.
Naturally.
And zombies
We've all been there.
were attacking the house and knocking down the wood to get at the man, and I was just that plank of wood. It was really, really bad. I remember it being quite bad, yes. I suppose. I don't know how else to explain that. I mean, that is exactly what it was, but as a dream, or if that was the life after, what do I do? I'm just a piece of wood, but I knew I was there. Yeah. You know what I mean?
You were a conscious piece of wood.
That's even worse.
You were woke.
Hashtag woke wood.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good TV show.
Woke wood?
Hear me out now. I've just written this now. Right? This is, we call it the town something wood, like Burnwood.
Nice.
Something. It's like a Sweet Valley High kind of situation.
I'm down.
And it's nice.
Jeez.
It's just about teenagers who are becoming woke. It's called Woke Wood, right? You could write that show. It's like what's her name, Degrassi, but like
if you've
in America.
Never seen Degrassi, guys.
There's generations of people who've seen it and haven't seen it.
Oh my gosh.
Right, Woke Wood, we've done it. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
You've written an amazing show.
However, is that not just Dear White People?
I have no idea.
It's a good show.
We're talking about hashtag Wokewood.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a different show. There's space for billions of these, right? Because every teenager wants something different.
I mean, that's true. That's true.
If you have access to funds and filming, Netflix, if you're watching...
Surely someone has a connection to someone at Netflix.
We'll do this. I'll write it. I'll quit my job to write that.
Yeah.
It'll be really easy, I'm pretty sure.
Like Seinfeld.
Yeah. Easy enough to do, I think.
Amazing. We're going to see it on Netflix tomorrow.
I know, right? When am I going to be like, Wokewood?
Yeah.
What the... No.
Or it'll be like an even better name and we'll be like, oh, that really does work.
No, I don't think you can get better than Wokewood. It's alliteration. That's the end of the show. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget hashtag Wokewood.
Thank you so much for watching episode 38. Please hit subscribe if you want to see more of our content. You can also follow us on Instagram and Twitter, which should have popped up next to my head. You can also hit the bell, which brings up our notifications.
Yes, it lets you know when things come out. And the subscribe button.
Please hit subscribe.
Please.
And yeah, leave us a comment down below. Would you want to know if there was an afterlife? What kind of afterlife would you be willing to, I guess, sacrifice your life for? We've had very mundane topics this week.
This is very hardcore.
Yeah.
But also, tell us if you know somebody who we can sell Wokewood to.
Please.
Bye.
We're a struggling small channel.
Bye.